Hey folks, Captain Roy here for Gulf Coast Boating. On this episode of Roy on the Water, I'm going to show you a true fishing vessel that can also be a family weekend cruiser. Ladies and gentlemen, the Silverton 45. So as you're coming along on this ride with us and you're learning about all the different boats and different styles and configurations and aft cabins, and there's just so many ways that a boat is laid out: cabin forward, cabin back, pilot house. One of the things I really love, and Angie and I like about a convertible, sport fish, there's a lot of different little versions of it, little variations. One of the things we love about the Silverton and boats like this is how much room you have in the back area, even while this being a fishing boat. You can do real tournament fishing. You can go out in the ocean in this boat and catch big fish. All of that is perfectly fine. Do some trolling, do some drop fishing, but you still have the ability to have a very comfortable boat with lots of people on board. Several people can be out here hanging out, relaxing. This can be a family fun boat. You've got the molded steps which take you up to the bridge. You've got plenty of room up there for some seating. So a big giant swim platform. You can walk out of this door. Look at all this room. I don't even need the handrails. So you say you want to do some fishing. Well, look at how much space we've got up here. There's plenty of room for several people to be up here relaxing. We've got rod holders. You've got a side mount angled rod holder there, side mount angled rod holder there. You can put your outriggers up here. There's just so many things you can do with this boat. I like how they've got a big giant window here, big giant window in the door. You got a screen you can close, so in the cooler weather, you'll be able to open this boat up. Let's go inside. I really like what Silverton did here with this counter coming out. Now, typically you want to try to fold this back a little bit. Just feels a little more open, but this gives you a lot more space, and you've still got plenty of room on your walkway here. So double refrigerators, big giant single sink. It's a single sink, but it's a big round, so it gives you plenty of room. Great little countertop here with the little wash bowl cutout. So it's always impressive to me when a boat company learns to figure out how to maximize space. You know, for the longest time, it was about being in this V-hull and trying to figure out how everything fits into one corridor right down the middle. And boats finally, many years ago, long before my time, of course, started figuring out how to make things flat down the side. Almost like a cruise ship, if you will, where you get plenty of wall space, flat walls all the way out. It's not coming down, it's not coming up to you. This is a really good use of space here. I like the furniture in here. This feels real living room furniture. It's not boat furniture. I mean, you still get the vinyl feel to it, but it's got a softness to it. It's got a plushness to it. I'm really surprised with what Silverton did here. This is really amazing. I like the way that they've done the window treatments. I like that there's blinds that come down. I like that you've got push open windows so that you can get some ventilation in here. In fact, there's two across from each other. Cross ventilation in here can be really well done with just simply opening the front hatch vent in the V-berth, opening those two, get your screen door on your sliding glass door right here. If it's fall, if it's spring, this is going to be a really comfortable open space here, even without having the air conditioner run. Again, going back to the softness and the plushness of this interior, you know, you think about a boat company that's trying to be an everyman's boat, an economy boat maybe, or, you know, not a super expensive high-line boat. But then when they come in and they add little touches, like your rope trim, like your valances up top, instead of just leaving that exposed. They really tried to make this a plush, comfortable boat, and they did a good job. This is a really nice, comfortable boat. And another thing they did is they really finished this boat out with a lot of your touches, a lot of the trim pieces. Again, going back to the leather, the Corian countertops, your light switches. They trimmed this boat out really nice. We've got a great guest bedroom here, queen bed, just about. Another really cool feature on this boat. Watch this. Full-size washer and dryer in here. I mean, if you want to talk about spending some time on a boat and knowing that you have all the creature comforts, we've got twin beds in here. We got a full bathroom with separate head from the shower in here. And then, of course, the master suite. All right, guys, that's our tour of the Silverton 45 convertible. I want to thank you for joining us today. Again, just a really well laid out boat, well crafted boat with a lot of fit and finish, a lot of good materials in here. I love the way they laid it out to get into the engine room. You don't have to go through the living room. So a lot of great space in this boat. Thanks for joining us today. Captain Roy for Gulf Coast Boating on today's episode of Roy on the Water. This boat is listed for sale. It's a 2007 model. We're going to put a link to it in the bottom of this video. If you have any questions about anything boating related, Gulf Coast boating, boats, yachts, any of that kind of stuff, feel free to give me a call. 850-591-7581. See you next time.